it's not nice living without electric, but I thought, gosh, if I'm inconvenienced where I had to cook breakfast yesterday morning on a fire because, we didn't have electric, for the stove, for the three-phase power that took a lot of amps. You got to look at the stove. Anyway, I thought it was kind of neat, cooking bacon and eggs there on the campfire. But, man, there was no water damage. There was no house damage. We were alive. I mean, there's a lot to be thankful for because there's a lot of people that lost everything. We're decimated. So, people asking questions, is God angry? People have a lot of questions spiritually. It's a great opportunity, I think, to share your faith at this time with people and what you believe and pray with them and help them. And SamaritansPurse.org, if you'd like to make a donation to what they're doing, they could certainly use your help in a big way. Here's a report from the Keys with Adam Housley. He's a Fox News correspondent with some flavor, if you will, for the area of what's going on here in Florida.
Here come some of the convoys we're starting to see. It was a great sight last night. Let me show you this live one first. You can see fuel trucks coming in right now. I can tell you somebody that needs fuel, which a lot of us do down here. That's an amazing sight to see. Fuel trucks and ice are probably the two most important things. You can see some of the rescue crews. They honk as they come in. These guys have come in. I'm not even sure where. There's 800 numbers. So I'm not sure exactly where they came in. But here's some of the residents coming in, too. We haven't seen traffic on this roadway since Friday. And now you're seeing, this is the highway, the main one that runs down through the Keys. You're seeing cars out here now for the first time. It's a great sight to see. We have some video, too, of when the bridge opened at 7:20 this morning. We were up there maybe 15 miles from where we are right now and watched as those first cars came across. You could see the smiles on a lot of people's faces just wanting to get back and find out what happened to their home or their business. We saw a lot of also the convoys of relief efforts coming in at the same time. In fact, I got another video I shot last night right before sundown of the first convoy we saw come in. I'm told this one came from California, but you'll see a bunch of rental semis. We're told that's filled with supplies. We saw them bringing in generators and backhoes. It was an amazing sight to see. Also, the helicopters above as well. I know Shannon mentioned the heat index here. It is extremely hot down here. Yesterday it was 99, not counting the humidity and all the other aspects added to it. I want to show you one more thing here too, guys. Here comes another convoy of cars in. Again, these are residents coming in for the first time. A lot of them left on Thursday and Wednesday. We've been here since Wednesday. People honking as they see us. You see a lot of American flags here coming in. People that are happy to be home and proud to be from this country. So proud to start the rebuilding process as we move forward. And it's a long rebuilding process here in the Keys. If you come back to the Keys, you're going to need a lot of things, guys. You're going to need ice. You're going to need water. You're going to need maybe even a satellite phone. Cell service is spotty, especially as you move south of the Middle Keys. You're going to understand you're not going to probably have air conditioning. We saw a couple of quadrants here, small quadrants, come on with power last night, and we were amazed. We were begging for ours to come on. That did not happen. But if you come back to the Keys, you got to have to be self-contained, and in some places you may need to be self-contained for a couple of weeks.
There's some sound of rebuilding and rescue operations in the Keys, trying to get through the Keys there. That was this Key Largo, several more keys to get to Key West, but it's just ridiculous to see the water and how many homes and trailers and mobile homes have been destroyed over there. It's just it's unbelievable. I guess we're just not going to be able to appreciate that until probably later on in the week exactly to what the extent is, and we're just praying that the death toll doesn't rise. But a bad feeling when you kind of see some of that survey from the air with some of these drones and helicopters that have gone up, and you just see it. It's hard to understand unless these people did, in fact, heed the warnings and did evacuate, as the governor told those folks to do, especially before they closed the bridges. Some over a dozen bridges had to be closed to just cut it off, but there was no access in or out after the evacuation was ordered before and ahead of Irma. I mean, they definitely called this right, that the Keys were going to be a prime area for destruction, and there it was. Tell you who dodged a bullet besides the Bay Area: Naples, Miami. So lucky. Had some surge, but very little, as they were purporting that it was going to go over the stage walls and flood all these neighborhoods out in Fort Myers. So lucky as well. And Tampa, a lot of it, they say, with the landfall of a couple places really diminished the speed of this thing and the trajectory. Obviously, jogging, here and there, it didn't keep the steady, clear path, and more easterly, and then it went west, and it went more westerly, and but it did lose a lot of its mojo. And because of that, so many Floridians today, at least on the West Coast here, really satisfied. East Coast, you guys dodged a bullet over there too. And we were thinking that Miami was going to really get clobbered, but nope, they didn't. There was some downtown flooding. You could see that. They did get some surge, did get some water, but pretty much things have receded for the most part there in Miami. And, man, dodged a bullet. Crane fell. Did you hear about that? Something snapped and fell, but nobody got hurt. That's a big time blessing. I just don't know. I was just in Miami about a week and a half ago now. I just don't know if I would want to ride the storm out high above there with over 100-mile-per-hour winds in one of those, and just watching that come in like that, and knowing that if it did come in more and they had crazy storm surge where there's just stuff that would be lingering there for weeks, if I'd want to be trapped in one of those high rises without electricity. I just don't think so. A lot of you are on your way back from different places. There, people were going to the Carolinas and in Georgia trying to escape Irma, and got hit by a lot of rain, and weren't expecting it. In parts of Tennessee as well. I got some footage from Tennessee showing the trees blowing. They were in Harrisonville. Yeah, it's right outside of Chattanooga. But seeing the winds go there, and they got some good rain there. Some flooding in the Carolinas, and in Jacksonville actually got a lot of flooding as well. So, man, this thing just would not give up. Some people had an affectionate word for it, a 5-letter word beginning with the letter B. That was all over social media, saying what a pain, what a nuisance, just did not want to give up. But this was a big storm, folks, a Category 5 storm, and you can see in Barbuda and the Caribbean the trail of tears, literally, that have left behind, with these people literally have decimated the property, and lives have been, I think, just in the Caribbean, about 37 lives have been taken. Death toll supposedly going to be rising as they're just trying to sift through. And you heard Franklin Graham saying they're sending relief planes down there to just try to pick up the relief there. So give what you can, do what you can. Do Samaritan's Purse, believe in them. For the people, we endorse them, we believe in them, and I'm telling you, if you donate $1, it'll go to the right places. So if you can do a little bit more, that would be terrific. But these people need the help in the worst way, and they help here at home. So they're helping here in Florida, they're helping in Texas, they're helping in the Caribbean. They got planes, and they're dispatching the stuff as fast as the stuff comes in. So give now online securely at SamaritansPurse.org. More for the people when we come back.
We'll help you survive this thing called life. We're for the people, for the people, for the people is there.
It's unlike anything you've ever been through in your life, man. I was driving. This kid threw a grenade at us. It went right over our vehicle. It was 12 years old.
The shockwave went through my head, rattled up my brain, and left.
Danger is around you 360 degrees at all times, and you can't unlearn that.
It's impossible to describe the sacrifices these men and women have made to protect our freedoms. And the job of rebuilding their lives is massive and growing every day. Many will need the programs offered by the Wounded Warrior Project for years to come.
I didn't know what PTSD was. All I knew is I was having nightmares. And when I got released, my reintegration was go check in at the VA, man.
My first coping mechanism was use drugs. Just numb it. Don't feel anything.
I was angry. I'm trying to pull myself out of that right now.
Your gift today of $19 per month will honor and empower these veterans so they can aid and assist each other.
The Wounded Warrior Project is a life raft.
I can say this without question that I wouldn't be here today if it weren't for it.
Wounded Warrior Project is the first step, getting back out into the world and reforming yourself outside of the service.
Call or go online with a pledge of $19 a month. You'll receive this Wounded Warrior Project blanket, and your gift will provide critically needed programs that rebuild lives.
That was my first feeling of actually being a part of something bigger than myself again.
Well, I lost a few really close friends overseas, and if I quit, I'm going to let them down, and I'm not about to do that.
I'm learning to face my fears head on. To trust and see what happens at the end.
It's a long process, but I had the drive and desire.
Please call or go online with your gift right now.
For the people is there.
For the People has a special opportunity for you. If you own a business and want to gain a national audience that is loyal and will do business with you, imagine being able to get your product and or service into the hands of tens of thousands of people each week. Sponsorship opportunities are now available at rates you can afford. Finally, the show you love, with your business supporting what we do in partnership. Start running your commercials today. To contact us, go to forthepeopleshow.com. That's forthepeopleshow.com. Get ready, get set for 123 Ready TV, the brand new app that everyone's talking about for your PC or Android device that allows you access to most every movie or TV show ever made. Sound incredible? Well, it is, because once you pay $19.99, that's all you pay. Just the movies and TV shows you like without the hassle. The internet streams everything already. What 123 Ready does is it finds them, then delivers them directly to you, commercial-free. There's nothing quite like it, and it's available now at forthepeopleshow.com. That's forthepeopleshow.com. And before you buy 123 Ready TV, watch the video and see how simple it is to start watching all those movies and TV shows. If you like movies and TV shows but don't enjoy paying for all of them, no problem. Just pay $19.99 and start enjoying countless titles and entertaining TV better than anyone. Get your 123 Ready TV for $19.99 at forthepeopleshow.com. Just click on the store page. Some things in life need a little attention. Like a plant. If not watered, it begins to turn brown. But if watered properly, its leaves turn green again. Like a plant, For the People needs watering too. Your thoughtfulness provides sustainability for us to grow and reach our full potential. You see, For the People depends on you to broadcast this program to help inform and educate folks so you can make a difference right where you are. Grab your watering can and join us as we endeavor to make a difference in people's lives each and every day. To donate, go to forthepeopleshow.com. That's forthepeopleshow.com. Just look for the watering can and water as much as you can. At For the People, our garden is full of opportunities, and planting something allows others to enjoy the benefits. At For the People, our mission is simple. Give you the news that matters with good old-fashioned common sense, mixed with a conservative point of view. Simply log on to our website at forthepeopleshow.com. That's forthepeopleshow.com. Thanks for your support. The show designed for those seeking common sense. We are For the People. Keith Allen on the microphone. So glad you joined us here as things are drying up, at least here in the Bay Area. And happy to have some kind of normalcy here. It's been a little stressful, I tell you, planning and running around and getting everything. And it is a little sigh of relief, but I am reminded there are some people not able to take that breath today because they're just chainsawing trees off their houses, or those in Texas and those in the Keys. And there's just a mess in a lot of different places in our country right now. Just praying for them and as the relief efforts do continue. And for those that still have no power, 1 out of 5 people here in the state of Florida are still sitting in the dark. So power companies from all over the United States have come in. Power trucks, maybe you've passed a convoy of them that have been coming in from Virginia, been coming in from Maine and Massachusetts and New Jersey, all different places coming in. And man, it's going to make you proud when you see that. I mean, that is America. I mean, I've heard of flags coming in from the Keys, people proud to come on in, proud Americans. But, to see that, we are really more united than divided, when we come to each other's aid and we just do these things. To me, it just, I'm one proud American when I see this stuff going on, because this is what we're made of. I really believe that. We're made of this. We're better than